Well, Bob, just my luck, had just gotten done getting my hair done.
Yeah, I figured.
And then the thunder crashes, downpour, and there goes the dry
my
hair.
whole trip to work was fine until I got to the parking lot. It was pouring down rain. I had to make a dash for it.
Yep.
Yeah, a little wet too.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah, right around 3:30, some big storms flaring up, and this one caught by Daniel Eurostar, and you got a nice shot of that, actually called scud, that low-hanging cloudiness that you see right there that can have the appearance of what appears to be a funnel cloud at times. So a very ominous looking storm it was, and it was moving quickly off to the west. And get a look at this interesting shot, again sent from Susan Kelly, looking off into the bay there, a little window that kind of blew up in between two storms, some heavy rain right there in between. Appreciate that. And Casey Key, always a dramatic shot when these showers move off into the Gulf of Mexico. And you can see that quite clearly. All the action moving off to the east, associated with a little stronger east wind that we've seen over the past couple of days, not allowing that west coast sea breeze to get far inland. Now, normal day, you're going to see that west coast sea breeze move about 10, 15, even 20 to 30 miles inland. That's where the storms kind of blow up and flare up in the interior portions of our viewing area. And then with that steady east wind, they come back toward the coast later in the afternoon and evening. It hasn't been the case over the past couple of days. Similar conditions expect to be played out again tomorrow. Maybe a slight change on Thursday. But right now, most of the rain is over. Some showers into eastern portions of Highlands County. Some light rain still lingering near the coast in the Manatee and Sarasota counties. But boy, it came down pretty heavy at times. Rainfall amounts up to nearly 2 inches near Fruitville and I-75 in between University there, stretching down toward the north end of Siesta Key over a ½ inch. And look at this, 3.5 inches of rain in just a couple of hours there with some heavy cells. That's where a severe thunderstorm warning had been issued earlier this afternoon. Right now it's 79, comfortable east to northeast winds at 6. The pressure 30-11, still high, falling slightly over the last hour. 95 the high, 1 degree shy of the record 96. Typically when you get more east wind and no sea breeze develop, that's when you get record high temperatures here along the coast. Now, as far as rainfall goes at the airport, only 3/100ths of an inch of rain there. And for the month, 2.90 inches, but some areas have already had up to 5 to 6 inches of rain so far this month. Temperature 97 degrees, a hot spot there in Tallahassee, 20 degrees cooler in Orlando, and temperatures all into the upper 70s to low 80s where it's rained. Where it hasn't, still pretty warm. Venice Gardens and in Northport, Inglewood, all into the upper 80s there. Well, this is the water vapor imagery showing the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere where that moisture is. Not so much where it's raining, but this shows a lot of moisture moving through the Bahamas now, and it appears to be moving mainly off to the west-northwest, so this could be in play tomorrow. A little bit better chance, maybe some heavier rainfall like we saw earlier today into Highlands County. So tonight, clearing skies and then comfortable low temperatures in the mid-70s. Tomorrow, here comes that east wind. Showers popping up around 3 to 4 o'clock and continuing to move up and through the west. And then eventually, I think by Thursday, a little bit better chance to see some heavier weather and some stronger cells. Now, the tropics have been quiet, but that's fairly typical. During the season, the number of storms really doesn't start to pick up until August. In fact, about 90% of all storms occur in the months of August and September. So keep that in mind. We've had an active start thus far, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. Nothing going on there right now. All is fairly quiet in our neck of the woods. As far as the boating forecast goes, looks to be okay tomorrow. Again, in the morning, looking better than the afternoon. A light chop on the bays and inland waters. Winds and seas higher near those individual storms tomorrow afternoon. Water temperature 87 now at the end of Venice Pier. Low tide at 8:25. And another one at 7:04 tomorrow morning. Full moon tonight, 76, a few showers, clearing late. The moon actually rises at around 8:19. And then tomorrow, morning sunshine, followed by the storms in the afternoon, 92. They'll be hit or miss. The extended forecast calling for a little bit better chance for some more widespread storms on Thursday, and that continues through the weekend.